Hi, I'm Paula Tiberius, and I'm an artist of many kinds. I've made a lot of films, and I write and record music. I have an art shop on Etsy with my lino cuts, and I write all kinds of different stuff. People ask me a lot about, in my creative consulting business, about how to be an artist. And so I thought I would throw some tips together if anyone cares. So I have 3 tips today, and my number one tip is nobody cares about you in a good way. So what I mean by that is if you are, let's say, putting a blog together or launching a new art site, or you're trying to get an art show together, or you've written a song, my advice to you is to not worry about what other people think, which I'm sure you've heard before, but also put yourself in the shoes of people that you might need something from, and realize that they don't care about you. They're worried about their own stuff. And when you go across their radar screen, it's great to make a good impression, but don't kill yourself for them, and don't worry about it, because you're an artist and you have your own stuff going on. And if you launch that blog today and it's up there and you screwed something up, guess what? Nobody cares. They really don't. Nobody's visiting it because you haven't sent anyone there. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. So that's my number. Oh, and I have some high-tech visual aids here. That's my number one tip for you. Nobody cares about you in a good way. It's very liberating. Okay, my number 2 tip is help your help. So when you do find an agent or a manager or any of the myriad middlemen and middlewomen there are to have in your life as an artist, don't assume they're going to do everything for you, because they're not. They very well might do nothing at all, which has been largely my experience. That's not really true. I do have some success stories with the middleman arena, but I'll use my feature film as an example. When we got a distributor, I had just spent 5 years. Oh, hello, Stella. I had just spent 5 years getting a feature film done. Writing, directing, financing, and I was exhausted, of course, as you are, and handed it off to the distributor like, okay, it's your turn, run with it. Well, they did not run with it, and I really wish that I had helped my help and put together the college tour that I wanted to do, and all the ambitious ideas that I had, that I gave them, that I thought they would run with, and they didn't. And that was a huge lesson for me. And I know with all my actor friends too, they might get you jobs or they might not. I have one friend who most of the acting gigs she gets are because she's pounding the pavement with people that she knows from her career and past. And, she gives her agent their number, and of course that person sets it all up. But in the meantime, she's doing her own work to promote herself. So don't ever forget that you are not off the hook just because you have a middleman. And it can be really frustrating and really distressing and depressing if you don't follow that advice, because you delude yourself thinking that someone else is gonna live your life. And that's when it goes back to my first point, which is nobody cares about you. So, and often they'll care about their most successful client and just run with that person, and you might be left in the dust. Maybe you'll be that successful person. Who knows? Hopefully you will. Anyway, moving on to my third point. Don't wait. Don't wait for anything. Don't wait for the middlemen. Don't wait for the people who don't care about you. Press go on your blog. Throw the art show. Even if you think you're not ready, you probably are. Don't sit around waiting to be ready. It's kind of like having children. You're never going to be ready, but you're always going to grow, and you're always going to get better, and you're going to be building your audience along the way. So it's really important to go for it and not wait. So those are my 3 tips for today. See you next time.